Good morning, good evening, or whatever time you're watching this. We are Paloma, Ahumada, Araceli, Arias, and Francisca, Ortega, and we're going to present our task.
Our class is planned for students from a semi-private school. They are from first senior grade. There are 14 students whose ages go from 14 to 15 years old. They have 4 pedagogical hours per week, 45 minutes each. And their levels of English goes from A2 to B1.
There are some negative aspects that will affect our class, like the negative attitudes that some students have towards English. And in order to overcome that, we have to plan very creative activities and lots of group work in order to keep them engaged. Also, there's a number of students that come from different schools, so as this is a first senior year, we are still kind of leveling out their proficiency. However, there are also some positive factors that affect our class, like the availability of a computer lab that will allow us to use a projector, a PowerPoint presentation, and students will be able to use the computers. Besides, there are some students that are part of extracurricular activities, like sports, like basketball or football, so as this is very related to the topic of the unit, it will really help us to develop our class in a better way.
So the learning objectives of this task are: first, students will be able to identify explicit information in an informative written text. This is going to include different places, names, dates, events, etc. And secondly, that students will be able to summarize an informative written text, identifying keywords and relevant information provided by the text. So let's start. Good morning, class. How are you?
Fine.
Fine.
Oh, come on. Cheer up.
Good morning, teacher.
Okay, that's the spirit. We're gonna start our class, and we're gonna start with the first activity. You're gonna read a text, but first we're gonna show you some images that are going to be shown in this slide. And then you will have to think of a word related to that image and guess what the topic of this text that you are going to read is about. Later on, you're going to create an acronym. Do you know what an acronym is?
No!
Okay.
What's that, teacher?
I am going to tell you now. An acronym is a word that is written vertically and that have some other words that are written according to the first letter. For example, I have here the word acronym that goes in this position. And I'm going to write other words next to this word that is written vertically. For example, the first word, A, I can write apple. Or C, I can write carrot. And for R, I can write running. So now what you have to do is to do this with words related to the image that you saw. Okay, class, so you have 10 minutes to do this activity, and if you have any question, just raise your hand and I will go to your seat. Do you have any question now?
No.
So, if you don't have any question, Araceli, please can you tell me what you have to do?
We have to see the images and guess the topic of the text, and then we have to create an acronym with the ideas that come to our minds.
Excellent. So, you can start working now. show their acronym?
No.
Come on. Let's participate. Do you want to come?
Ay, profe.
Yeah, go Paloma!
Woo! Okay. What's your word?
Sport.
Sports.
Sport.
Okay.
Sí. Okay.
Okay.
Eh. Ah, debió.
Very good. Amazing. Very good. Very good. And it's so related to the topic because it's health and sports.
Yes.
So congratulations, Paloma.
Soccer, running, and tennis are sports.
Exactly. And what are those?
Potato and orange are food.
Potato
Healthy.
and orange are
Healthy.
good.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Healthy.
Okay. Thank you, Paloma.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, so now that you have an idea of what the text is about, we're going to read. In order to do this, half of the class will read the first part of the text and the other half will read the second half. While you're reading, pay attention to the keywords and important ideas because you have to either underline them, circle them, or highlight them. You can choose what you do, but it is really important that you do it because we're going to use them later. You have 15 minutes to do this. So now I'm going to give you the texts. Do you have any doubts of what you have to do?
No.
So Paloma, what do we have to do?
We have to read.
Okay, and what else?
We have to Miss, how can I, ¿cómo se dice el circulito?
Francisca, do you know?
Circle?
You have to, yes, circle. You can
Circle.
circle.
Yes.
Underline or highlight, whichever you choose.
Underline, highlight. Okay.
Okay, so let's work.
Okay, so you're 7 reading the first part and 7 reading the second part. Okay, so first I need one group of 4 and one of 3, okay? Okay, the same here, 4 and 3, 4 and 3. Okay, so now in your groups you will have to create a mind map. Okay, do you know what a mind map is?
No.
Okay, I'll explain.
In historia class, we
Historia class, okay? History class?
need have, no sé, to do that.
And what is it?
Mapa conceptual. No.
Mapa conceptual?
Conceptual map, no?
Yes, it's what in Spanish is a mapa conceptual. Okay, a mind map. So you have here a concept, for example, sport. Okay? And you try to identify some concepts from the text in order to summarize it. Do you know what the summary is? A summary?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like
What is it?
the important things.
The important things from the text. Perfect. Main ideas, and secondary ideas, okay? So, here you write the main concept, and then you write the other ones here below, okay? So, do you understand?
Yes.
Francisca, can you explain what do you have to do?
Profe, ¿puedo hacerlo en español?
Yes, you can.
tenemos que hacer un mind map.
Okay,
y-
mind map.
mind map y poner las palabras que tenemos, ellos dice sport, donde unirlo con las líneas.
Yes. But you can choose another concept, okay?
Yes.
Perfect. So you'll have 10 minutes to do this, okay? In groups.
Okay.
So okay, so have you finished?
Yes. No, sí, termina.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So now I want you to find another person, okay? The ones that read the first part will have to choose a partner from the ones who read the second part, okay? Okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And you will have to explain your mind map to your classmate, okay?
Okay.
Araceli, what do we have to do?
We have to find someone that read the other part and
Yes.
explain
Perfect.
what we did.
Perfect.
And they have to be from the other group that read the text.
Yeah, perfect. Why do we do this?
To have the idea of the whole text.
Yeah, perfect. So, now, find a pair. Okay? Does anyone, who's alone? Who wants to work with
Me.
Francisca?
Yeah, I can work with
Okay,
Thank you.
so, now you will have 10 minutes to explain to your classmate, okay? Let's start, come on.